today I am going to be doing a Q&A type of thing. It's probably going to be really awful because I've never done a Q&A before, but I'm still going to try. I'm in my car at a park because I didn't want to film at home because I don't really have a good place to film at home. I wanted to come out here to have a quieter space to film in. So I'm going to be answering a few questions that I got from Instagram, and I think I made up a couple of them for myself, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to answer those questions, and I'm also going to do my makeup a little bit. So the first question I have is, what made you decide to start a small business? Honestly, I have no idea what made me decide to start it in the first place. Like, I don't remember if there was anything specifically that inspired me or if I just really wanted something to do. All I really remember is that once I learned how to crochet, I knew that I was going to be like addicted to it. So I wanted to use that little bit of inspiration that I had to start something. And after selling at a random little farmer's market in my town, I was able to make the decision to open an Etsy shop, and that led me to what I have now, which is my website. Next question is, how do you balance school and business? I don't have a lot of school going on right now. My school situation is different than other people's, and I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about that. I don't have a lot of school happening, so I kind of can just do business stuff whenever I feel like it. Besides not having a lot of school to do, I manage an entire website for my robotics team. I made the website as well. Next question, how much time does business take out of your day? It can vary depending on what I have going on or what I have scheduled. Generally, I'm working on stuff for probably a few hours a day. Yeah, so it doesn't take a whole lot of time out of my day, but I think that's mostly because I haven't really gotten to the point where business stuff is like a very huge part of my life. It is what my life partially revolves around at the moment, but it doesn't usually take a lot of time out of my day. Next question is, how long did it take to start a small business? For me, literally, like, it took 3 seconds to make an Etsy shop and start posting my stuff, which, like, I guess that's the simple answer to that. But then it took months for me to get my first round of sales coming in, because I wasn't experienced, especially, like, just with crochet because I was a beginner. I hadn't even been crocheting for a year when I started my Etsy shop. So that was a challenge as well, but it's totally worth it because once you get that one product or one thing that, like, in a small way makes you go viral, I don't know, it really starts getting good. It really starts to feel like something's happening. Yeah, so after January, I started getting a lot more sales, lots and lots of sales going out, and by the end of that year, I think I had already hit 200 sales. Next question is, what is a big business dream of yours? One of my biggest things is getting my business to a point where it can be a good source of income. And I also hope to start doing some photography. And then another big one, which is not going to happen for years, would be to have a physical shop location, like a literal store. Next question, what is your favorite thing about running a small business so far? I love it all. I love getting to experience and play around with different things. I love getting to talk to people, getting to meet new people and see other people's art and other people's small businesses and what they do. I love that it is also a really good outlet for me to just like escape to whenever I need to. It's something that I can be proud of, a way to connect with the world. Are there new products coming soon? I don't really have any plans right now to launch anything during the rest of this year, so like November, December. For the rest of 2022, I don't have any plans of launching anything. I have a couple more sales coming up. I do have one launch planned for 2023 in January, probably on the 1st. I have plans to expand my Pride stuff. Other than that, I don't have too many plans for new products. What is your favorite product that you've made so far? I love most of my products. I know there are some that I made as like testers, that I tried out different patterns and I really hated them, so I'm just kind of selling them for like literally to get rid of them. And then Skylar the Stress Ball is definitely up there as well because it was the product that kickstarted my business. What is the hardest thing about running a small business? For me, it's honestly staying motivated to do things. Recently, that's been more of a struggle than I think it ever has. Yeah, so I just need to keep posting. I just need to keep up with certain things. I want to keep doing YouTube. I might even make another YouTube channel to do other stuff on. Will you ever make crochet tutorials? I really want to do that. I really want to start doing tutorials on certain things. I'm not an expert and I don't feel entirely confident yet that I can do that because I'm really bad with explaining things, and I've learned that. I definitely will. I will probably start with like the very basics, like simple stitches like double crochet, single crochet, half double, whatever, you know, and then I might work my way up to smaller projects. And I hope to also, another thing I hope to do is get some free patterns out. So like on my website I'd have a section of like free patterns, free to access and whatever. And that's kind of all of the questions I feel like answering today. But yeah, so that's the end of this video. If you want to check out my stuff, all of the links should be in the description below. And yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram or anything, those links are down there too. I really appreciate any support. I hope this video turns out decent. I hope it wasn't just me ranting. Thanks for watching, I guess. Subscribe if you want, or maybe don't. I don't know. Okay, bye now.